Today in Shroud of the Avatar. We're in game with Scarface, and I'm just outside Nightshade Pass, because I'm going to have a go at the Elemental. So, probably means I'm going to die, but I do like to try it and test the character out from time to time. But we can't eat because we're not in a zone. So we're just going to head into Nightshade Pass. Alright, now we can eat. It says confidently. There we go. Now I'm hoping that one's going to refresh this one. Let's see what happens. It shouldn't give me two. Yep, it did. And we're using bear steak and potatoes. So that's got us fed up. Or all fed, I should say. And so I'm going to go up and have a go at the fire elemental, which means I'm going to die, but I do like to test the character. Oh, there goes somebody running past. And just make certain, because I've created a deck for it. Yep, I've got my close fire equipped. Tried ranging this, so I've set up a deck. So we've got Douse, Shield of Ice, and the deck's still wrong. Let's just change to the ranged, change to the close, and it's got the wrong weapon. So now out of combat, and close fire, modify. Bring up the character, open up the equipment, got the shield, got the sword, use current equipment, check it out, change to range. That should change everything to the bow. Change back to close fire. There's other things that change is I've put on a sorcery ring of warding for fire resistance, and also a necklace of warding, sorcery warding, for another 15 fire resistance, because they are warding ones. And I've got high fire resistance on the character. So, well, I've got it up to 66. This one here, fireproof. So it's time to go and test the character out again. I'm not much too worried about you little green ones. Let's carry on up this path here towards the fire elemental. And I think we're going to have to take on these ones. So So they have these lovely shields, which that improves dexterity as well as they both help towards fire resistance as well. Up we go. Bear to deal with here. I don't want it attacking me when I'm coming out, just in case I'm coming out in a bad way. Right, there we go. Let's tidy it up. Yeah, there's the fire elemental we're after. Now I picked up the quest in regards to it. In Desolis, you need to talk to the Master Fire Trainer. And to get this summon fire elemental, what she does is she says you've got to get the essence of this particular fire elemental, and then she will teach you this ability. So I think it's going to have to be done with a group, but I thought I always like to see if you can do these things. I've tried it with a bow before, so I thought I would just try staying up close to it if we can. The bear's just respawned. Right, okay. Let's move in on it. I don't think we're going to be able to link on it, but we will have a go. See how we do. Stay close to it. Throw everything we've got at it. No, definitely not going to be able to do it. We're getting around about 10% down. No, but it's always interesting. So I'm going to have to get a group together, which we'll do at a later date. Now there's a nice Monk of Resurrection up here. I mean, I can't wait until I train these up, but they're at 40 and 50. I don't think. What was 7? What would the extra levels give me? 15, 16, 20, 21 extra plus 6 in fire resistance on Douse, and if we went up another, that's 30 levels, isn't it? 40, 20 levels. Fire resistance of 9.1 would only add another couple of points on that one. So right, now there's an exit just here somewhere. I think that will, well, that's going to take us to the Oracle Colossus, which is something new. I don't know if it's actually a bug. Not quite certain. Because when I was playing around with the Oracle Colossus yesterday, when I exited it, I went into that area. Let's see what happens when we... No, it's taking us back to Nightshade Pass. So it's highly possibly a bug, but not unless it's a new plan they're making. What we'll do then is we will quickly exit down and through. And just check. Just stand up there, might as well quickly get this sulphurous ash. Skin the bear. It looked she was yellow to me, so not red to me. And that fire damage she gives. Yeah, 121. Yeah, she hit me for 121 there. take on the bear. Fight bears all day, especially in this zone. But yeah, she's done 121 damage, 74 points. So, oh, that was interesting though. So I'm going to go down to, I've been looking at some of the mines recently, so I thought I'd go and get some iron in Serpent Spine mine. So I'll just head on past these guys. There's another one. There's quite a few people in the game now, which is kind of nice. And up we go. Let's head back to the main map. And we'll head for... Yeah, there's a few people there. Oh, Eleanor's on. In PvP, of course. It's quite a, mind you, those are what on the Novian map, so nearby players. Let's have a look and see. Central Brittany, up in the Rise, the favourite location was a group in the Krull. Spectral Mines, Laces Down Mining. So there's quite a few people in there. So, and of course if you are on the friends list and you're in an open zone, you can always teleport to those people, so you can use it for getting around the map. So it's always a good idea to make friends in the game to help you get around the map. So, is there a bandit up here? Yeah, there's a skeleton, which we might as well do. It won't take me long to do them, and I can get the gold out of it. Help me with my enchanting. And what we need to do first of all is I don't really need that fire deck. We'll go back to the normal close deck. I can go into the middle quite comfortably, because it's only a tier 2 zone and I really don't have to worry. And you've got to remember not to use the death against them, because it doesn't do any damage whatsoever. And who's left? Is it just that one archer? Looks like it, so I will just charge the archer. Is there now. Shield bash on him, got him stunned, There he goes. Now that bit of work is done, let's go and tidy up. Where's the pile? So, let's see what we get. 7 gold and some corpse wax. 17 gold. A rusty sword and a torch. Another torch and some gold, 23 gold. 5 gold, all good. A bandit blade, now those can scrap. With the chance of getting a bit of a weapon or something out of them. Of course in here you also do have nightshade which you can harvest, but and mandrake as well. But they're better if you can harvest those during the night time, because they'll give you greater rewards. I don't tend to spend much time on them because I can easily and quickly farm them. But of course this zone is designed for a new player, and it's a good zone for new players to come and get their early resources in the game. But for a slightly more seasoned player like this one, it is a very good source for gold without having to go into the mines. So what I tend to just do in these zones is just take the trees and take the ore. We also have some rabbits in here for rabbit carcasses for some first cooking in the game. So it's got a good range in these zones. And we've got some tree bark there, which is a crafting resource. Brown cat mushroom, which I believe is a cooking resource. There's a little wabbit over there. But I'm not wabbit hunting today. There's lots of trees in this one today. Let's have a look round. So you've got lots of trees and a little bit less ore by the looks of it. And get the copper. And if you are a new player, of course, you can easily sell these to other players for about 50 gold per item of ore, so definitely a nice lucrative area for new players. There's not 2 gold. Check around here because you normally get a couple of nodes around here. None today. This one is normally always there. My meticulation is doing me good today. We've got a cotton bush over there that's ready. And I'll quickly go and check them on the way out. Sometimes on these rocks you might see a node. Doesn't there yet. No tree over there, so we head over here. Let's get the copper there. There used to be gold on the back of this rock, but I've not seen it for such a long time. I don't think it's there now. I still go and check for the moment. Be interesting to see what they do with these trees as well, because they're changing the artwork for them in the up and coming releases. I don't know if it's in this release. I have to go and check, because if you do want to, you can actually download the test server, and you can actually pay the you can go and play on the test server. It's now open to all players except visitors, of course, and you can see the new things a little bit early. Beware, it might be a little bit more buggy than the normal server, but that's where everything's tested before it comes into the game for its release, which should happen in just over a week. We should get the R50 release. And that's that one done, and we just got to check down here from nodes that are hidden on these rocks, because I know sometimes there is one, I think, on this rock here, and I always go and check up here because sometimes I do miss this one out, and then it's a good way for me to know that I've cleared the zone. That's that clear. Now I head into Serpent Spine Foothills. Go in the default entrance. This is where we used to come, and I've got a video out there about earning 4,000 gold in a day, and it's still a very good video, but it was done before they changed this zone. I used to come in here and get loads of halibuts, which used to sell well in central Brittany, and run around just collecting halibuts and going back and handing them in, but then they took the halibuts out. Now they've only got little clubs on them. But I thought we'd just have a quick run round. Is there anybody in the zone? Yeah, one person in the zone, because I'm in a public zone. Yeah, because these trees here, which we're all used to, the lovely red trees, are going to be changing this release or so. Oh, let's turn off auto attack, we don't need it on him now. Bother putting fire around me at the moment. And let's take the tree. Oh, interrupted there. Just wondering, because they do give out a club now. I'm wondering if it's this. One of the clubs you can get a spiked club out of. We'll see when this one is. I do actually have an extra one of the jewellery that I've got on me, which I changed into, was actually that isn't getting a club on this one. That one. Changed to a necromancy necklace, which has given me some death attunement and 8.4 on health drain, because I thought that might help the death magic that I've started to play with this character, even though the jury's still out. Right, let's see if we can get a group of them together. One more, thank you, up we come. Thank you, and let's see if we get some flame around me now, but don't keep on getting stunned. Okay. Wait for it to come up again. There's the first one. Try it. Still fizzling. There we go, playing around us now. It's a bit toasty. Come on. No, it's still fizzling too much. I mean, as I learn it, it's also in training, so it's not. The more I train in it, the more it will become easy for me to use. And let's see what we get. Just a bit of gold. As I say, this was our spiked club. Now those can give you a pattern. We lowered the gold rate and everything in this zone. But the zone itself is still good to come in for, it might not be good to come in for loot drops, but it is a good area to come in for ore in general, because there's some surface ore. And also wood, wolves, if you want some carcasses, normal wolves. A couple of bears are in here, so there's a good amount of resources in the zone. It's 57%. When it's going to work well. Right, so let's clear them up. Let's see if the little node is up here, because it's normally up. There it is. Nice iron node here. Oh, that was a nice strike as well. 2 iron and 1 nickel. Which I believe I need the nickel metrionic iron, which is the type of metal I try and use. So I've got some wolves here. I'm going to go and have a look in the mine next. So we'll fight the wolf because I want to get that iron node there. Quadruple slash done 48 damage. That was a combo I used. And let's head on through. We'll stop if we see some more. Yep, there's an ore node there, so still fizzling a bit too much. This is the death shield, which increases my death attunement, so if I've got that on it, then means any of my death magic will be easier to cast, as well as giving me a slight benefit. As I say, because I'm wearing chainmail, the jury's still out on whether it's worth using. Actually, it's definitely not with plate. And we've got there another 2 iron. Sometimes a node in this area. Yeah, they're all coming up today to play. So you can see there's quite a lot of iron without going down in the mine. Two iron ore with granite blocks, not very useful. There are some craftable things you can do out of them, but they're mostly decorational items. So if you do get over encumbered, you can always drop those off you by destroying them. And I think that's all of the ore down here. So I'm going to head into the mine now, because I've not been in here for a while. I know there's water, some elementals and things, and it's a good link to the underground part of the game as well. Right, let's get some light on, since we're in a mine. And to use the lifts, of course, you've got to turn these valves. Let's head on down. And this one's got some mine carts you can jump in. There's normally some baddies in the beginning area here, but I haven't been in here for a while. Looks like they're just spawning now. Change to my range deck just to make it easy with these guys. Yep. And just look around. That's where the cart was. I should bring up the map just to familiarise myself with this zone. I'm pretty certain I've got the map of this one. We're over here, yep. There's the elevator to the second level there. And the second level is where you get all the entrances into the... you go to the Confluence Chamber. Libris Vault. Spindrift Passage. Brittany Sewers. And Equitas Passage. In one of these passages you can get all the way across to Owl's Nest Mine instead of going through Vertas Pass, so but let's see if you want to go down there. But what we're going to do is I'm going to go for a bit of general mining, so I'm just going to go, because I have safe falling on this character, just going to check to see how, yep, we can fall that far. Show that ability, it's worth noting. First of all, we better deal with this guy and then we'll show you. Water elemental, which is going to cause rust to your weapons as well, so something to bear in mind. They lower durability, but with all elementals, if you just keep on hitting them, they go down. Now back to the tree, and in the subterfuge tree you've got safe fall here, which is worth to get up to about level 40, because it means that you can get out of situations a lot easier without taking on any extra damage. Let's see if they give us any extra loot. They give them reasonable amounts of gold now. On the edges of these mines you've got some iron ore. There is some slime down here as well. I thought I'd get some iron because I want to. I've been crafting some shields. I'm specialising in shields. So, when you're doing crafting, you've got to specialise in something. It's like coil more tends to specialise in wands. Sorry, staves and things. And Eleanor Strongbow does some bows. So I thought there's no point in everybody doing the same thing, so I thought I'd specialise in shields. So on my vendor I do have some +7 shields. Death Magic does work on them. Now with the slimes you really want to just attack one bit at a time because they do split. Oh, I thought they killed them. When they do split they do get a lot weaker. But you can end up, if you're not careful, if there's two large slimes attack you, you can end up with loads of little bits attacking you. And they don't normally give outs. I think the might be used in a poison. If you do want to do a lot of mining, sometimes it's best just to leave them be, and then you can put the ore in your pockets, which is what you come down here for. There is also some clay nodes if you want some clay, which is used in some of the crafting. I'm just trying to look out for some ore nodes. I think if we carry a torch it might give us more light. So let's give that a try. Well, that torch has run out, so I'm just going to destroy that. Yeah, because if you carry a torch it does give more light, which has done away with the need of this spell. So let's have a look around. Looks like a water elemental over there. Crystal here. I'm not really after the crystals today. Iron ingot. That goes up the top area. There's a barrel, and if you do that it causes an explosion with a load. Right. Let's just get ready for this. These on me, if nothing else, train them up a little bit. But the good thing with the level of this character is I can play around with things down here now. And equip. And there's another node. Also, it's a good idea to collect some more for the next release, because I believe it will definitely be in that we will get some extra or creating abilities in our crafting tree. I believe we're going to see some more items appear in the smelting tree here. I've not checked the test server out. Yeah, I'm going to do that a little bit later tonight. So I try and spend an hour on the test server each day. Nothing else, it gives them some figures to work with. And anything that happens on the test server stays on the test server, so if you want to go and try a bit of PvPing, you can go and try it. It won't be affecting your main character. There's a lot of slime going on over there. There's kobolds in this area as well, but I might as well deal with this fire elemental. I'm going to have to switch into my deck twice. Auto equip the weapon. I'm attacking from behind now, but it's not going to be a problem. Work that far? Oh, we'll work that far. And what do we want? That one there. Want that one there mostly because I'm trying to GM this one to 98. And our inventory, the torch. Oh, I'll run up, you run down. Right, there you are. Oh, look, slime can climb stairs, look. Now, the bows and arrows I think are going to be doing more damage to me than that slime. Right, I'll be a little careful here because we're starting to take some damage, so let's put these healing buffs on me. Change to close. No. Close deck, please. Thank you. And if I can get this on me, should cut down my rate of decline as well, the death shield, because it should help you with some fire. Won't go amiss. Quadruple slash won't go amiss. Could flame the sword just because we can. Oh, I thought we killed him. All the fire damage did in the end. Let's clean up the area now. Where's your node? And cut up here and get the arrows off that. And this is who the slime come and killed, so we might as well loot that. Put the torch so we can see again. Be nice if they could make a torch button. I can't see any nodes around there. Oh, there's a node. Two iron ore, some nickel and some tungsten. And a kobold fighter corpse. It's just slime there, but I don't have to run around and fight him unless there's something worth fighting for. Can't see anything. I see an ore node over here, so is he still coming for me? No. I see something fizzling over here. What's there? Oh, it is another mining node. So I've got reason to fight him now. What happens if fighting without the sword? I mean without a shield, so I can't use some of these abilities here, but nearly got them down. All finished? All finished. Bother looting them anymore. I don't think they give enough rewards. Oh. Thank you, Waxman007 for the hosting. Right, let's go up the top again. Oh, don't fall off. Try again. Oh, we've got to jump the last step, have we? Right, okay. Hello, Mr. Archer. And we'll change to ranged because I'm not going to run around after you. Yeah. Just looking around. It's the next one. Yep, is that way, right. Anybody see a cart come round? Let's see if we can get on it. Nope, we're on. We might just get across. No. Right. But we're close enough anyway. It's at this platform. There's an entrance to another area that I want to go into. Let's see if we can get this death shield on me again for training. two-handed rusty hammer. Now, there's another little area down here, which is their living quarters, is the best way to explain it. Are they archers or there's a mixture of them? Let's encourage one of them to come up. Don't want to take too many of these on at the same time. Might be easy for me to do this zone a little bit now, but don't take anything for granted. Yep, I'm ready for you. Two rusty hammers. There's a couple of ore nodes in this area, and archer into ranged. And let's put that on me. Get another bit of iron. Got a fair amount of loot. All the time that we've been doing it, we've only got 18 or 20 iron ore. I do find mines very time consuming. That's why I tend to buy most of my ore. I think you can make more out of questing and then buying the ore at about 50 gold a piece. It's always good to show off the mines, some people do like them, and I don't mind if people do like mines because it means I don't have to do them too much. One silver node here. Oh, got interrupted. Good, another death ability leveled up. Those together and use a quadruple slash. And go back to my silver node. Oh, got meticulation. Will it be worth it? Not really. An extra one is thankful, but you can get 2 out of a single strike. Right, let's have a look around. Anything in the chests? A few bits in there. In the sacks, yeah, well, 8 spider silk. This character can use it. Let's go and check on that node, see if it's respawned over here. Might just passed one, I think. Where is it? There it is. Up to iron ore. Yeah, the one which levelled up was Death Mastery. It just helps our effectiveness with our death abilities. So, and quadruple slash. Nice attack. You should get it comboed. But waiting for it can sometimes be too long. I think that's going to be too far. Oh. Something I do like about the death magic is the shield gives you some, or mitigates some of the damage. So, because when you cast death magic, of course you take some of the health of your opponent and put it on yourself. You can warp these sections, but there are bits of the floor which will break away, so wanted to do. You can get around that by jumping in the cart. So what we'll do is we'll see if we can get... What was the one in the middle there? Oh bugger. Question. No, you can't. Not to worry. Some of them even thingy in between them. Right. Can I get out of here? Levelling and safe fall, and I think we need to go up there again. Is there a ladder up there? Ooh, not down there. Work out my way back up again. Let's find the ladder. Not worried about you guys. There's a ladder around somewhere. There's the... Right. Can't find what we're looking for, so we might as well rid a couple of these. Nice if you could tell us where the ladder was in this area. Right, where are we at the moment? Just check over here. Check this one out. What's on that one? Let's put a torch on me, it might light up the area a little bit more. And can't go past an iron node. Could go up this bit because you can get up here if you do a lot of jumping to do it, but I have been up here before. And you can turn on water with that valve. It used to be extremely loud. Well, some earth elementals haven't been in this area. I want to have my shield on me because it's going to give me some stun ability. Again, the elementals just keep hitting them. They don't do hardly any damage at all. I think I can get up here as well. Should get me into the upper area, which is where I wanted to be. Right, have I been along here? Nope. Oh, nope. That wasn't what I wanted to do. I am lousy at jumping puzzles, by the way. Okay. Oh, I was about to say let's try and use the cart, but And a tool kit, tool repair kit. Oh. Just can't get it. See what it does. And I don't know if it was this bit I needed to be in. I think it was the next bit we needed to be in. Right, okay, well let's tidy up here. Ranged, please. Thank you. Yes, those are the ones we want. What's else doing? That's the one we want. Oh, recall scroll. Yeah, what's that one? Yeah. Right. Yeah. I'll try and go to the next. We're going to go to the next level after this guy. Another nice level in training. What do we get there? Weapon durability effectiveness. Helps the weapons last longer. Let's call this lift. That should be there by now. Going down. Iron ore, all 23 in an hour, which probably could get more if you. Right, now let me just get my thought on. This is a breakable bridge. I wonder if we can. No, I'm just wondering if we could actually get by without breaking it. The answer is no. This leads to one of the underpass. Now there is a nice trap here. Nice spiked door. Lamps. And I've got to get a key to be able to go much further. And there goes splitting. And they split again. And this one I could use my. Could use the fire, but it seems a bit of a waste. But got the situation. I don't think you get the key off these guys, but oh, now these you've got to be rather wary of, because I'm under confusion at the moment, which means my keys have changed around. When they die, they give off a poison as well. I'll get this death shield on me. Come on, stop fizzling. Okay, once more, and we'll give up. And when you do get your attunement up quite high enough, you can actually use the magic, but because I use some fire magic, and it's still classed as magic. It doesn't fizzle that much. So that one gives off a poison attack. And a little bit of gold off of it. Which way, left or right? Oh. We don't need a key to go to Libra's vault, but I don't know if I want to go to Libra's vault. Let's go the other way. Slime here. Oh, I've got the death shield on us this time. This is the one we want for the slimes. Whirling blades. Hit all around you. Targets, or of course the double slash. Hits multiple targets, as well as the sword hitting 2 targets at a time anyway. All done. All done. And some got very slimy pockets now. Oh, there's a door which I did say look out for. It's another one of them, I think. Need a key. I'm pretty certain we haven't got the key. That is to go to Spindrift Passage. One of these mobs should have the key on him. And we can't go back anyway. The floor's just fallen away. I worry about going down there. So I can't go back up there. You would have thought they would have made it so you could have got the key a lot easier. Probably might get them off the kobolds. Let's try something. Can you jump that gap? The answer is no, so we're going to be dying. Or maybe not, but I can't see us surviving down the bottom. Just clawing. Can we do some rock climbing? We need rock climbing in the game. Okay. Died then. will take us up the top of the mine again. And we lost a bit in our safe falling. Oh no, durability. That's not a problem because I'm always trained back up on it again. No, still got over 100k, so not worried in that. Right, so we're back in the bottom part of the mine. And check something out over here. Oh, a bit of light. Nope, don't think we'll get up that bit. Just wondering if we could do a bit of jumping up there, but the answer is not that I'm aware of. There's a torch there. Playing around with it. See if we can. Ooh, don't want to jump down there. There is a way you can jump down there, and there is a very big boss down there as well. And that's why you would need to turn on the water if you wanted to jump down there. Elemental. Changing it ranged. Another level in a death rate. Can't go amiss. It'd be nice if they gave a little bit better rewards. Down there, around there. Some slime over here. Lots of slime over here. Can't get up there. Get up to that, that's close to the centre. Right, where do we go from here? I'm just under where the doors. There used to be a steps going up and I can't find it for the love of me. Right, let's go this way. Bit of iron which we'll take, seems we're right up on top of it. Go that way, come up over there, and pull this around. Can't get up there, I can't find it. I think right. I'm just trying to follow around the track. Ah, found her. Kind of does give you a clue. Right. Might as well deal with the water elemental. And I've got another archer over there. He's being attacked with a slime, so. And sword and shield. This shield will put a bit of flame around us just to help, and it should give us enough damage. Being attacked by an archer as well. Finish these off first. Change to my ranged deck. Just go up and meet the archer a bit. Cute. Oh, some slime still attacking me. Okay, I need a little bit of help here. Elysian lights. And I want to do archer. Uh-oh. I'm in trouble. Don't die on me. No. Bit of pain. Walk up there, but it's up by the entrance. The bridges weren't broken. What's that one? Just have a look. There's two over there. It'd be nice if they could put one up this end. There's one up on the top level. Have to go for that one. And work out where we are again. Oh, mind you, wasn't too bad of a one. I just noticed the steps are here. This is where we left before, so it wasn't too bad in the end. Right, I haven't used these buffs today, so just gonna put them on me for a little bit. Those two buffs are good, two good combined buffs to increase your health level, because it increases your strength. Right, I can deal with you now because I ain't got any damage on me. Nobody wants to give me a key though. Mind you, if I thought about it, I've got plenty of keys back in my property. And I knew I was going to do this today, and I don't know why I just didn't pick up the bag and bring it with me. There's me poor little corpse. Let's try. Oh, a minute more this time. Where are you? That's it, come up here. Use that one, cut down his dexterity. Last time we went that way. How do we get down further? Get down there. It's too far. I've done it before, but right. What I might as well do is go over to their area. There's an archer behind, so we'll take out the archer first. I really want to take out the archer first. Thank you. Because his bows and arrows do more damage than your axe. Does seem rather weird, but that's the way it's working at the moment. What else we got? Yeah, we've got plenty to play with. Training doesn't do any harm, other than to kobolds. Yeah, we'll get one stab. Oh, we'll put him out of his misery. The two-handed hammers off them aren't too bad. Yeah, check out the node points. What's there? Not here. This mine could definitely do with some more. We're not seeing a mage today. And more death magic. And the loathsome trafficker. You're a little bit tougher than the others. Sword up. Let's see if we get the death shield renewed. Hopefully it's something worth on him. Probably isn't, but oh, there he is. Now he's actually got two good items on him. He's got the slag sword, chance of a pattern, and also the key to the thingy. We can't get to now because The false floor's gone. At least I now know where to get the key. Spend time running around here until you meet that guy. Get the key. And I'm going to find anything in here. Oh, we did. Unless that was a different one. Looks like the same one, so it looks like the loot might respawn. Interesting. I'm going to try something. I'm going to change effectively scene and see if that rebuilds them bridges. Just a hunch. Right, so now we're in friends only mode. That's not a problem because the mine is a solo instance anyway. Where's the valve gone? Oh, there it is. Once you've put some light on it, it'll help. I've just worked out how we get to the lower level. There's a lift there. Oh, didn't work. It's only a hunch. I just found out how we get lower. Of course, the lift was here. I knew I'd done it before. And this is a zone, once you've crossed it you can't come back. Unless they've changed it yet. A breakable bridge. There's a lift there as well. Oh right, you can't get through that way. Let's call this one. Going into the belly of the beast. Oh, that's where I died before. Well, another bit of floor which we can't. Oh yes, this. I forget where this went, but we'll be going that way anyway. some traps in here, some fire traps. Remember, catch one of them there. Now we've got to get through that door. We had to step on one of these platforms. I can't remember which one it was. Was that one? No. That's the one. We've got a certain amount of time to get through, basically. Yeah, caught in our web again. I forget where this leads to, but we're going to go and find out. Can go back by stepping on this platform. It does open the door again. And we need a key, which we did have. It's Octopus Passage. Right. I can't remember what's in these passages. Breakable wall, breakable wall. Go to Hilt Fortress. Okay, guess we're going to Hilt Fortress, but we'll see what's in here. I was there a couple of days ago, actually. Loads of slimes, some hardened skeletons. Anything else interesting? Loads of hardened skeleton mages. Some yellow crystals. Lots of yellow crystals. Let's take this one. No point using death magic. Let's put some soothing rain on us though, because that also should, in theory, do a small amount of damage to the skeleton. And also it does a very small damage, but it's also healing you at the same time, so it's not a bad thing to use. Let's carry on through. Except serpent spine mines. Exit to Hilt Fortress that way. We'll go down there. Hilt Fortress. See where it brings us out as well. Right, so we're in the upper area. The map's not helped me, but it shouldn't take me long to work out where we are. A silver node here, because Hilt Fortress, of course, has silver in it, which I need for my master crafting. And what is... so we would normally come down the middle there. Because this is an area it's best just to run through if you want to go down the bottom. Because there is a lich mage in here. You can fight your way through, but... out there, is it going to follow? Some of them normally follow, you don't want to go too far down. And yeah, we might die on this one. Yep. Gonna die. Know where we are, so I'm just gonna have to. Now, there's some ghosts in here. Hidden door there to the thing we Obsidian Forge. Just wait to see if we can get some of these to reset. I think that's probably a ghost, so I think we're just going to check if they've come up here. Yeah, looks like they're all going back, which means we can now recover. Because when I'm soloing, I normally do. How much food we got on me? Right, let's renew that bear steak and potatoes. It's only a... We've really been on that long? Yeah, we have. I thought it's a 2-hour dish. I can't believe I've been on for nearly 2 hours. The other dish I've got is a 4-hour dish, so... time flies when you're having fun. Right, okay. Now, got to take on ghosts. Make up another deck. Oh, hard. Hi Rada, you caught me this time. Yeah, I'm doing okay. I've just done a bit in serpents by mines and found my way through to Hilt Fortress again. It's my new favourite spot. I'm just about to be attacked by one ghost, or 2 ghosts. Which I was going to change the deck, but we'll be okay. Soothing Rain, flame up the thingy, and start hitting, putting on the auto attack to make certain we keep hitting. So we get some flame around me as well. No point in using that death. Yeah, it's holding, one of them's nearly down. Do I like that place for? I'm sure he's meaning the Hilt Fortress. Well, there's some silver in here, and also if you do go into the forge, it's also a good place to do a bit of levelling on a high-end character by taking down the fire elementals, and of course you can sell on the sulphurous ash. as long as your character's high enough. And we've got to come down here for the final part of the quest of the Avatar. And I don't know how you're going to do it as a solo player. Because you've got to use the Forged, I believe, to put the lens together. Well, some of the scenes they do make easier when you're on these quests, and I don't know if that's what they're going to do. It might mean that you're not going to be able to get a cloak without going in a group to put the lens together. Is that harder than Crag Foothills? Not certain, I don't do much in Crag Foothills. But let's put a bit of light on. I'm trying to think where Crag Foothills is. Which proves I haven't done a lot in there. It's good for experience, yeah. I don't need any fire on me. Good. A couple of other abilities on him. Use a quadruple slash. There we go. I might not be ready for here. Yeah, it is quite a challenging, but if you can find a group and come down here, it's doable in a group. Pretty much anywhere in the game is doable in a group. Get a few medium players. Even if you're a beginner, you can bring a beginner down here, as long as you've got enough players together of a high enough level to keep them healed. But if you want to solo it, yes, it does take a while. This character is just over a year in play time. And because I play multiple characters now, this one's getting less because I'm trying to get my skeggy media character through to the cloak so I can video the new parts, the changes. That have happened since I got the cloak with this one, with Scarface here. So some nice quick nodes down here of silver. I mean, there was a time when people used to just sit down here, instead of going in the mine for silvering, you just sit down here and wait for them to respawn, kill some ghosts. But then they changed the spawn times of the silver and the ghosts, so it made it a little bit not worth doing. If it gets too easy at a point in the game, they always change it, which is good. It should be a challenge, as it's not a game. Only 15 silver. And let's just see if there is any quick respawns. I doubt it. Right, that's good. There's lots of books in here. Candle. And candles are kind of handy because they're used in some of the crafting of lights. And if you want to buy them off a vendor, they cost 60 gold. Oops, used a bit of death magic there, which was pointless. Doesn't do any harm in using it, just is a waste. I was going to make another deck up, wasn't I? But I'm okay down here. In Ghost, all you got to do is just keep on hitting them. That's why I turned on the auto attack. Because if you stop hitting them, then they start healing. Why do I play multiple avatars? Because you can specialise in different areas with each of them. It's like I have one avatar which I will be doing, which is just doing death magic. And if you want an avatar to be good and an avatar to be evil, in the virtues, that's the only way to do it. And of course, remember, with each account you get 500 gold a day, which means if you have a few accounts, you can actually fund a rent on a row property or a village property quite easily. I picked up all the books last time, so I'm just exploring around a little bit more just to see if there's anything that I've missed before. Can't see anything. There's another room up here. A bit of fabric scrap. I think there. Okay. Now, where was it? Up here. That was it. Remember the light and then go diagonal. That's the keystone to go down into the obsidian forge. So just get my character a bit prepared. And I want ranged on this one. These are elementals, they are fire. So I change my deck, it will change it. Don't worry, I've got 2 necklaces on me. This one helps me with death magic. Where's it gone? And this one's got some fire resistance on it. That'll help me just a little bit more with these elementals that down here. He says they are down here. Here it is. Hello. Another good thing is I use them I can do some bow training on them. But the elementals also give sulphurous ash, which I always put on my vendor. And there is some copper down here and some silver. Ooh, times 2. Let's head for the bridge. For a mid-level avatar, where would you go for XP? Well, first finding out what level you can go to, but if you can go to a 4 tier, serpents find foothills for some melee. Yeah, mining probably will, because you're not doing much combat in mining. Even though you're getting lots of money if you're selling the ore. I thought I would have had more elementals than this. You never spill too soon. Mind you, if you are a miner, with the new smelting that's coming up, it will be even more worthwhile doing. You're doing crag foothills, it's a level 5. Yeah, I mean, as long as your XP is staying stable or going up, that's the right zone to be in. So, what is that about smelting? In the next release, in R50, we should be getting, in the crafting area, let's go to the right area, some extra abilities in the smelting already in it. So I believe one's going to be speed of smelting, and another one's going to be the chance of getting like a meticulation, whereby you can get a little bit more ore out of it. Not certain what the benefits are. I don't know if they are live on the test server, if you want to load that up and give it a go. But if you do go on the test server, you're not wasting anything, because it's just a different server altogether. They don't want us to show you stream the test server, so, but we've only got a week to wait before they come out. So it should be out next Thursday. And this elemental here is going to do more damage to me than obsidian elements. This magic can harm these, but I don't think they do too much. Oh, 3 of them. Right, let's put a bit of extra help, a little bit of help. Flame ups. Does that go on? Yes, the flame is on, the graphics isn't showing. And are we going to have to retreat from this or not? Touch and go at the moment. And of course these also can give you some obsidian chips which you need to use on the forge. But if you do want to use the forge, you've got to come down here with a group, because as soon as you enter the forge they start to respawn, and you've got to be able to take the damage to use this forge. So I tried a couple of times last time I was down here and didn't succeed, not solo, even though I'm not worried about that, because not all the games should be soloable. Just as much as I'm not a PvP, but I wouldn't say there shouldn't be any PvP. Take that, just put a bit of light on. See if these nodes have spawned up. And another one. Got to love the silver. Who we got now? We've got more silver than we have iron in the... Spent an hour in the iron mine. And got 25 out of it, even though Serpent Spine foothills just stay in the Serpent Spine foothills. There's enough ore nodes in that area. I've only been in here for a short while and already got 23 silver. And what we'll do now is get ourselves prepared. Ranged Elysian lights. Soothing rain, and I forgot to put these strength buffs on me. And now we're going to have a go at activating the forge. As you can see, you take damage. And I can't stay on here for very long at all. What I'm going to have to do, if I can survive, quickly run back to the exit and come back in again. Go out the exit because most of them have gone back. He says, let's see how we do at this. Oh, now we're out of. Right, turn off auto attack, do some charged attacks. You can only use this type of attack if you've not got auto attack on. Which, if you have your ability trained up high enough, my particular bow is trained up GM'd using the fixed attack, can be rather, if you're just holding down the mouse, he says, then it charges it up and then fires. It's like a 5 times powerful ability. And nearly healed now. Now we can go back and clean up all the others. Get the gold and the sulphurous ash off them, and the XP. Yep, that's what I'm saying. You can't use the forge on your own. But for me, I wanted to encourage some more to come out, so because they're all still in there. But now I can fight them on my terms. There's one of them, which is an obsidian golem. When you step on the forge, you take damage from the forge itself. The idea if you're in a group is you bring down a healer, then that healer can heal you whilst you're activating the forge. But then everybody's got to be around you, stopping you from being attacked, because if you're attacked, of course it stops your crafting. I've not seen anybody do a video of the forge. I've seen somebody explain it. YouTube. So, one of the other YouTubers. Which there are some changes in YouTube, so if any of you could follow and subscribe now, it would help, because we've got to get 100, what was it? Yeah, 100,000 viewers or something. Is there any more archers around? Nope. So, change to close. And now start hitting them. Into a better angle on them. There we go. Yeah, because YouTube are changing it so that basically anybody who's got monetization now has got to get so many views and so many viewers that they've made it unreachable. So that's why I'll be doing a little bit more streaming now. Even though I still will be posting onto YouTube because it's a good place to store videos. But I'm close to being able to get a partnership with Twitch. So I'll be going that way. Oh right, I've not played around. I've only just noticed the Streamlabs item. So I've seen it on other people's streams. I think I activated it, but I'm not certain how it works. I know there's basically a mini game. But I will look into it. I don't know if it's because I'm not using Streamlabs. I wonder if you have to use something of theirs. Because at the moment I'm just using the XSplit recording software. Instead of OBS. It's what a lot of people use because it's free, but at the time when I was starting doing this, OBS was just a little bit too complex for me, and I didn't have the people I got around me now, but I subscribed to it for about a year, and when I bought the gaming laptop they gave me another 6 months, so I might as well use that time. So let's look over here, keep it silver. Yes, I mean this new Streamlabs OBS does seem like it would be something worth looking at, because I think they've done a lot of the work in setting up. Of course it's streamlined with their stuff. Yeah, so that would make it a lot easier. So I started a year ago, and those wonderful toys weren't really about. There's been a lot of changes in streaming software this year, and I think even in the coming year I think we're going to see a lot more changes. I mean, if somebody was new, I'd probably say use the OBS because it's free. So just draw these off the forge. That's it. I mean, all the softwares are coming along quite well. go and quickly activate the forge, but we'll just step on, step off. Here we go. Pin that one down, keep that one up there. Got 98 and a bit. Try again. Is that one a spawn? Yeah, 45 sulphurous ash to sell. Oops, no, don't want to step on that. Come on. If stepping on there harms you, or if it's just the forge, let's find out. Let's get healed up. Thank you. Nope, it's only the forge that harms you. Right, okay. That's something new to learn. I just assumed it harmed me. Right, let's get ourselves some focus regenerated. Oh, there's one. So I can't see any silver respawned. Right, it's got some focus back. Oh, couple just respawned. Now I know it doesn't harm me, I can leave them there. I would have normally drawn these off the area. There are 3 nodes at the back. Can we get them without damage? Oh, we can. I did notice these before, but I thought we'd get damage in this area. Can I get to these other nodes? Yep. I don't know if we step on the forge we'll take damage. Be nice if you could accumulate the time on the forge so you could jump off, jump on, take a bit of damage, clear the mobs, and then go back on, and over time get the forge to an activating state. But not at the present. Right, let's go draw a few more out. I'm going to need to put these buffs on me. And we better put these strength buffs on me. Should have drawn one or two out. Oops, let's get a lot of dodge from somewhere, hiding behind a rock. I think we leveled up a couple of levels in Death Touch, Soothing Rain, trained a bit Intelligence, which helps our focus. Also Death Ray, nearly got that to a fizzle chance of 50%, so nearly there. And of course the Death Shield. Which the jury is still out on whether it's worth using it. With plate or definitely not with plate, but this is chainmail I'm using. At a halfway house. That'd be enough. Oh, right, focus, so deal with them. Much silver, 37. And a couple more bits if we could. Get all the bits on the back. Oh, whole group of them just spawned up again. Let's get to an area of controllability. Soothing Rain, Elysian Lights, and let's go party. Oh, just noticed it's getting cover. Next. 5. Oh, it's turn on auto attack. And that one. Right. Any more for any more? Oh, just spawned, look. To get 50 silver. There we go. Boom, boom. Come out. Check over here and there. I've got one node over here. Two. I think we can get the rest in the upper area. So get yourself prepared. Right, where are you? There we go. Copper in here, so I'll take that. Help on expedition costs. Even though I'll probably keep it use of smelting. Got a bit of tin, which is good. This one's secondary metals for the advanced metals in the game, which change. Each metal in the game changes a factor on the armour or item you're crafting. Metrionic iron I know gives dodge resistance. There's another one over here. A bit of tungsten on that one. Oh, somebody didn't survive. Let's loot our elemental for his sulphur sash. See any more nodes along here? There's one down here. And even if you sold this copper ore, you'd get around about 500 from just walking through here. If you sold it. Right, so let's head up to the other area. And better get prepared for some ghosts. And I need close for that. Some soothing rain on us. Where are you? Auto attack is on, good. Right. Some flame on around us. One goes down. Wanted 2 ghosts down. Check round. And just get our health back up here. And check in here. Any ghosts? No. Get a few bits of silver in here. That should give us close on the 50 I wanted. When I was down here last time, the computer crashed. Not the game computer, the streaming computer crashed. So hopefully it doesn't do it today. I don't know what it was because it's not overheating. Just one of those Microsoft things. No, definitely not overheating. I don't know, I just thought, seeing as it happened here last time, with about this amount of time in a stream, everything's at 40 to 50 degrees, so it's definitely not overheating. So it looks like probably just a Microsoft thing. Come on, you're going to give me 4 more bits of silver. all good, we should get 50. Got 3 more nodes in here. Ooh, times 3. Times 4. 5 bits of silver. That's the meticulation. Which, if you're not aware of it, in all of the crafting trees, you've got the bottom one is meticulation, which is a chance of mining the same node more than once. Put it in each of the main crafting trees, except fishing, which just has bait recovery in it and has the chance of mining the node more than once. It doesn't normally give you that much of a great reward for the amount of XP you've spent to get to that ability, but every little helps. And it tends to go to about 4 at a maximum, even though I think I've had once it's been to 6. See, at a single one you can get 3, so a meticulation just shows you that might not be that greatly worth it. Right, let's see if we can get out of here now without dying. Oops, sorry, I wanted to keep that one there for those that like to see figures. Right, before we go any further up, ranged or close? Stick with close at the moment. Come on, you're going to come down. Draw you down, because I don't want to bring anybody else down with him if I can help it. Oh, he's got a couple with him. Let's have a go. I'll try. On that, try again. Got it that time. Death's not worth using. Fire up the sword. Got the stable, which is nearly down. Come on. And who's left? A hardened footman. Some more soothing rain on us just in case it ran out. And probably would have done nice with the fire, but you got everybody? Yeah. Let's see what we got. Obsidian potion. Also not obsidian, potion of stinging, which I've already got, so that can go on my vendor. So, should be more. Oh, a monate, which I think you can get a pattern out of if you're lucky on salvaging. Right, we're recovered. You can't see. I think you're going to need ranged on the rest of the run. Let's put one over there and an archer, so go deal with the archer first. And I think we'll turn off auto attack now. What's death? Remember, not death. You can dismiss them by right mouse clicking on them. It does use up focus by doing it. Okay. Auto attack, these seem to be rather hard as well. Let's get this flame round me. Shield's not worth putting on. Health is holding at the moment. Could help by putting that on. Flame up the weapon. And he's nearly down. See what we get. Finally, loot points or another money. Got skeleton bone. Of course, I need that for their skeleton armor, or bone armor, I should say. Right, that was where we came out for the... Another one this way. Oh, footman. Not this. Should really create another deck for this, but oh, we've got yellow supply, cache supply. Let's find it. What did we get? Piece of white cake. Cure for potion, poison, haste, and a potion of greater health. Just lots of potions and a bit of white cake. It would be nice if the bundles would give more. It crazes me when people sell the bundles, when you can see that's a yellow bundle and they sell them for quite a lot of gold. And they normally don't have anything of value in them. Where does this way lead, if anywhere? Nowhere. Okay. Because when we came in, I think we came in through here. It says confidently. Well, maybe not. What's this way? I was totally unprepared for this, so... I've died too many times today. Cool, they don't want to give up, do they? Get that out. Good. What you got? Yeah, I think we can deal with you. Use my death magic against that. Nice little spiders, so. Good. Spider's eye, spider's leg. That's the main ingredients in spider's soup, which is quite a nice recipe. Right. Poor little skeleton, he's trying to get back. I wonder if we can put him out of his misery. Nope, not doing any damage on him. There you go. It's a skeleton on a treadmill. Yeah. Trying to think. I'm normally teleported out of here, by the way. Ferocious spider to entertain us. Some Elysian light on me because it's doing a bit more damage than what I thought it'd do. Okay, the weapon. So death magic's working a little bit better now. It's been trained up a bit. Right, Mr. Spider, what are you going to give me? Not much this time. Alright. Oh, another one. And a flame sword, so just put that on, that on. Some soothing rain down on me. That's oh, this one took some damage. There's two of them. Anybody else? Nope. Out to combat for recovery and there we go. Should be safe now. And I'm taking these because there's a little area we can scrap them all a bit as we go up. And if I then put those out. spider will give us. Try again. All this time we've got 2 times manipulation. And we've got 2 spider's eye. It's kind of nice. Which way do we think? Well, this was the upper floor. Ranged, please. It would have been better if I'd had some other benefits on me, but I think we're going to be okay. Now those rooms carry slimes in them. Haste potion, which does mean it's a small benefit on the speed your dex and attacks go if you use haste potions. Change to close deck. Right. Now you can't sell these items, by the way, because they will be worth 0. In a little while we're going to scrap them down, turn them into scrap metal. It seems strange going the wrong way. Here we go. And a few more bits to pick up. Okay, more awkward. Oh. So as you can see, they're all worth 0, these items. Lots of stuff that's worth 0. What I'm going to do now is use this crafting station. And turn all of the 0 stuff into scrap metal. Which of course can help you with smelting. The reason why I'm doing it here is because it means that I could pick up more, because the weight of the scrap metal is less than the items. We do have some wood-based items. What am I crafting? No, I'm actually salvaging, so I'm not crafting in here. We've just gone round and picked up all of these items which have 0 value, and we scrap them in this zone. You could do crafting down here, but it's not a good area, not a safe area to do crafting. So we're just salvaging these, because the weight of the salvage is less than the weight of the actual items, but none of them will give you anything special other than scrap. But you can either sell it or use it for smelting, which will be interesting to see if that's still true when they change smelting rules in the next release. And oh, 3 hours. It's this long. I think other than the party, this is the longest stream I've done. Could do some cooking down here as well. See if there's anything around here. Nope. Oh, cloth helm. And a book. Of course, all of these items are random items. Some salami. Question. Is it just decorational? Yep, it's just decorational. As you can see, it's got 0 value. Might be interesting to take it for decorational purposes. And I've got some of those. Got some mugs. Keep those for decorational. And there are some tomatoes down here which you can eat or cook with. The good thing down here doing this, it isn't classed as stealing, so it doesn't affect your virtue, as far as I'm aware. Oh, there's a kobold. Another slag sword. There was nothing much in there if I remember rightly. Right, before we go any further, we better improve our health. These two buffs, inner strength and strength of earth, add about 100 health points to me at the levels that I got them at. So they're handy to have. And you're going to do more damage than the slag sword behind me, so we will deal with you first. Two of them. So bring on some. Finally, a sword for you. And another teleport scroll. Sorry. Get some recovery before we move on. Improve health. I'm going to stay there. Sometimes it sticks for some reason. Not to worry. Archers. No point in running. Let's get this next archer. No, prefer the archer, please. More archer to deal with. All that time, his kobold has been hitting me with his sword and hasn't been doing hardly any damage. But those arrows do more damage than that slag sword. Doesn't make sense, but and where was the other one? Potion of focus and a potion of haste. And the 4 thrones, I'm sure they mean something. Here we are outside in Nightshade Pass. There's loads of kobold fighters and such like. Bit of safe fall training. Don't get lost. Right. Let's deal with this guy. Not doing any damage on him. Let's reposition ourselves. That's better. Right. Oh, no, there's magic. No point. Change to range so we don't have to keep chasing them around. Mage first. Finish this guy off. There he goes. Oh, a little bit there, 25 gold. one. Can I hit him? I can, good. Lined on him. Oh, bandit blade. Oh, another archer. Wasn't expecting that. Roger, all the merrier. This part is just a 3-tier zone in this area, so you should be able to do this with a small amount of experience. 3-tier zone. So there is a shrine or something over here. No, I'm not certain what it's for. Let's go this way round, and so if you can stand there, there's a sword on you. Can go on the battlements if you go through that door as well. Right. Let's give him a go. Probably going to die in a minute by the way, but I'm going to have a go. Mr. Trolley. See if we can survive. He's got me under his foot. Oh, turn on auto attack. Not that one. Totally unprepared. Where's he gone? Okay. Let's pull out of his range. We'll try again. Thank you. I want auto attack on. Thank you. Leave me strength buffs on. I want to try using that shield. It's not to come up, but I would have preferred it to fire around me as well. Knock me with that one. You can't miss that rock if it gets thrown at you. Generally speaking, if you can just stand the time of Oh no, got stamped on again. And we've got some thingy on us. I'll try and stay under his feet. And not to get hit. No, we're not going to do it today. Sometimes I've done it. He's stamping on me. Should try my bow rather than swords. But I'll try not to die. Try it with the bow. I should run back, ranged. Of course I could always use... I'm just being attacked by a wolf as well, which is a bit of a pain. Let's get my health as much as I can. Back round me. Targeted, we're going to get hit by that rock, nothing you can do. Just got me on his foot, under his foot. Now got confusion on me. Confusion. Get me into an area you can see when the foot's going up. You're supposed to jump when the foot's going up. Come on. You're going to give him a chance to hit you. Thank you. We need to get you into a different area if we can. You're just about to throw a rock at me. Pull him over here. Yeah, that's it. No. Oh, that's working a bit. There's confusion going around me. Bit of damage on him. Soothing rain on me. We're both down to half, but the only problem is his half is less than my half, and his confusion's playing havoc on me. Nope, got a rock I'm not going to miss. Doesn't matter where you are. His claws again. Cast illusion light on me. Nope, it's got me down. How's he doing? Nope. 13 health, and that's it. Nearly done. Again, always worth trying doing these things. At the beginning of the stream I tried to fire elemental with no success. Right. We didn't lose any levels. I mean, we lost some of our skill points, of course. And nope, still above 100,000. No. Let's head on out the pass. And we'll clean up the skeleton. Come in and get my gold out of this zone. And I don't need to worry about any buffs or anything. Come on, everybody. Change to ranged or turn off auto attack. Use one single strong attack. Right, what did we get? 14 gold. Bandit blade, good for scrapping. 25 gold. Not bad. Two-handed sword. Where is he? And a few arrows back. Right. Oops, sorry, wrong key again. Didn't need to do that. It's just gold collection time now. So a bit of iron, a bit of silver and a bit of gold today. Oh, and some copper. read my chat down here, and somebody's worked out it takes 30,000 obsidian chips for a full set of armour, assuming you don't have anything fail, of course. So that's pecan nuts used in cooking. Pine wood. Bit of copper, making our basic weapons or jewellery, and that's that side done. There's no tree in the middle. Check around these. No tree over there, so this is our next target. And sometimes there's a copper one there. Used to be an ore node behind there, but I think that went when they changed the ores in these zones in this last release. It gave us a lot more gold. And generally speaking, you should get enough for 1 ingot of gold in here. 4 there, so that's definitely enough for an ingot. Of course there is cotton in here, of course some rabbits. A rabbit's a good basic recipe to learn to cook. Of course cotton used in cloth, and of course you can always collect it and sell it. I tend to farm mine, so that's why I'm not collecting the cotton today. Should be that zone done. There's another one, but one's enough for the moment. Leave it for somebody else to do. Let's head back home. Which Oh, 20 copper ore, 19 gold, 25 iron and 58 silver. I spent more time in getting the iron ore than all the others put together. The silver came from Hilt Fortress, the iron we got out of Serpent Spine Mine, gold came from Instances, and copper came from the Obsidian Forge, and of course the Road Instances. Of course loads of other stuff for scrapping. It seems most of the characters we were killing also gave us gold. We must have made a fair few hundred or thousands in gold. Don't know what the figures are, but if you'd like to buy stuff off my vendor, you'll see him here in Crossroads, out by the big Lunar Dragons Guild property. And I do have quite a varied things on there, some patterns, some kodos, some crafted shields. So just wait for it to load. So I've got some various shields because I'm specialised in shield crafting. So there's somebody doing bows and somebody doing this and that, so one also got some few plate gauntlets. So +6 net. And of course I do a little bit of farming. I do me nightshade and me grow cotton and me mandrake, which I'm going to have to put some on there because I can't see any. So another time for farming. But this is where I'm going to end today's stream after 3 hours and 36 minutes, which is a record for me at least. And please don't forget to follow, subscribe and all of those wonderful things, as it will help us greatly, especially on YouTube now. They've changed the goalposts again. So and I hope you have enjoyed the stream, and please feel free to leave any questions in any of the areas and I'll get back to you, and thank you for watching.